Ooh, my song on too. Who does Cold Guy got? I don't even know. Oh, he got Patrick Mahomes. Fuck.
We can play at advance. Who the fuck is this? The Dolphins do. What am I? I'm 2-0. Shit. That's funny. Let me see. I'm about to go look at his team real quick, Shane. You're playing the Cowboys, you said?
The Colts.
Oh, Colts?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's loaded, dude. Holy shit.
No, don't even tell me.
He got Patty Mahomes, dude. Fucking Raheem Mostert with the X Factor. So he's 94 speed with the X Factor. He has Odell, Deshaun Jackson, Larry Fitzgerald.
Fuck.
And then he has Greg Olsen, Jared Cook as his tight ends.
He's got all dudes.
Let's see his defense, though. Let's see his
He's got all, like, back-end players. He don't got front line, I don't think. So, you know what that means.
Yeah, okay. Brandon Graham, Marcus Davenport, Larry Okunjobi. You should be able to run all over him. Linebacker 74 overall. Middle linebacker 76. Telvin Smith's the only good linebacker he has.
YouTube, I'm about to send it. Hold up.
Then he has Logan Ryan, Malcolm Butler, EJ Gaines. He has slow corners too. Yeah, you should be able to fuck him up. He has Devin McCourty though with X Factor and Patrick Chung. Yeah, his defense ain't good. His offense is good. His defense is average.
I guess I gotta play some defense then.
Oh, I thought you were gonna send down my PlayStation.
I don't know. Usually it doesn't
you
work
just click
for
on
when
my
I
name
do
like
it.
you
It
said.
always says broadcast stopped or interrupted every time someone sends me one. It always says broadcast.
Oh, you can hear us in the chat. Oh man.
All right, Coach.
Oh man. Hey yo, subscribe.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone. At 24. Ball shot. At 24.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 49, check 49.
Now Joe Mixon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Watson escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Check. Check. Check.
On third down, Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Steps away to his left. And he finds McLaurin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Check it back.
On second and 11 now. Watson flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Third and long, it's Watson. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on fourth down. They'll run with Mixon. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And our statistician, Ben Ramsar, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss rolling in the first quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now, because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him, come up with a scheme, come up with something.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is, when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them, in a sense, and gotten the ball from them.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
No. Off. Check four.
Hey, 57 color. 15.
You got
15.
exit.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yellow, 180.
He's checking Kraft.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Shift, shift.
Watch the edge.
15.
Shift.
15, yellow, 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 yellow.
Charlie.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes eluding the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hatchet.
Fight on these two, fight on these two.
Check, check. Fresno. Wide.
Yellow.
Wide, get wide. He's coming.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Longest leg in the league, but he might be the most accurate. 2 for 2 from 50-plus a year ago, and he converts another one here.
Yeah, you don't want to play horse with Robbie Gould as a kicker. That guy can maneuver a football with his foot.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look,
there he goes left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
when he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Watch tight end.
Hey, 15.
You got 4 down. Check Mike now. Delta. You can't block me.
Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes, and that will be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
This is it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. How about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mixon with it. Devin McCourty brings him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Mixon, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On the run, it's Mixon. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Kendall Beckwith on the stop.
Come on, let's go.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And that is incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Watson. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. They do get 5 there, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And an alley to run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check Mike, 99, Mike 99. Watch the run. Hey, they're running it. Joker, 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 Joker. Undercrunch. Yellow. Undercrunch. Watch twist. Collect. Twist. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check 37. Check 37.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Airing this one up, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score.
That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Colts pick it up. And he's got some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Now Gould for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
On second down now, Mixon. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Go, Mike, set. 19. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go.
On third down, Mixon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
51, Mike. Mike 51. 154.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Badgley's kick is good. And that will knot things up here late in the 1st half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And some room to roam now. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there for Indy. 75 yards.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check, buy down these two. That's a line. We got double tight. 4 down. Alert. Check in, yellow.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What is that?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing on second down. Watson dancing to his left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pick up there.
That's what I do. Switch it.
On first down, Mixon. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Watson now to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Watson buying time to his left. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Telvin Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on third down. Watson flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On fourth down, Watson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Mostert. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Get that quarterback, T-Ron! Get that attack! At the 32-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
Watch 85, ball's going 85. Watch 85. Hey, 57.
Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep, a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. This is Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
Alert! 59.
On second down, Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Joe Mixon with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
We got this.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey. 4 down. Begin. Hey, 43, 15. Watch the ship.
This is Mostert. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Check 43.
Here's Mostert. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Check 52. Blue dog Porkers.
Now Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check 31.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Strong right. 4 down. Check. 43.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Brings up second and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And some space here. That good for 19 and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now they run with Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mixon. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down, Atlanta.
Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Let's go.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.